Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now I have been gone for a bit, about 1 to 2 months. I've been a little busy with schoolwork, but now I'm back and I want to talk about something that has kind of been trending on the internet for the past week or two, and that's the brand new Super Mario movie. Now, for those who aren't necessarily caught up all the way, there was a Nintendo Direct a few months ago that announced the cast for the movie that had some strange but also shockingly good castings like Jack Black as Bowser and some more questionable ones like the decision to make Chris Pratt Mario. But most of us were still optimistic and were interested to see what the film would look like, hoping for a poster or trailer, and luckily enough, we got a trailer. So in this video, I kind of just want to slowly break down the events of the trailer and speculate what this movie could have and hold for us. The trailer opens up with Bowser and his army of Koopas invading an ice castle with a bunch of penguins in it. Now, these penguins try to pose a threat by throwing snowballs at Bowser. Obviously, that does nothing but anger him, so they use their magic to get rid of the penguins, and then Bowser blows the whole thing down. We then find out the reason why Bowser was invading this castle was because they held a power star, which he's probably been looking for a long time. And when he obtains it, he poses the question, "Now who's gonna stop me?" We then get to see our very first look at Chris Pratt's Mario, who is spat out of one of the original game's iconic green pipes. He tries touching one of the mushrooms before Toad appears and warns him that some of them could kill him. Then Mario and Toad run off into the sunset as they seem to be on their way to go rescue Princess Peach. The video cuts to black, we get our first look at the official logo, and we even get to see a small tease at Luigi. And just like that, the trailer was over pretty much right as it started. I see this more as a teaser rather than a trailer because it didn't give us too much to know about the plot. It kind of was just a massive showcase of the voices of who was going to be playing who and the character designs, and honestly, my thoughts, I really enjoyed it. I know the big thing everyone's debating on is if Chris Pratt is going to do a good job as Mario or not, and I think for the people judging him, they should give him a little bit more time because he only said about 9 words, and I don't think that's enough to truly judge his performance as Mario. They seem to be going for more of a Super Mario Super Show accent rather than the classic accent that we've gotten accustomed to over the years, but I don't see that as much of an issue either because it's probably a lot easier for Chris Pratt to perform. One thing I did have to take away from the trailer is the absence of Princess Peach. She was the only major character, along with Donkey Kong, who was also confirmed to be in the film, who wasn't shown off, but I'm sure it won't be long before we get our first looks at them as well. But focusing on Mario's design, honestly, I don't think it could be really much better. It looks almost identical to the video game look, just with a bit more detail to suit the big screen. And if anything, it kind of reminds me of his look in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where Mario and Luigi look the same, but have slightly darker clothing to resemble the game's more realistic tone. Bowser looks nearly identical, and one thing I'm looking forward to see is Bowser finally being more of an intimidating villain again. I feel like over the years, he's kind of just lost some of his importance. He's still the main villain in most Mario games, but his intimidating factor has kind of deteriorated over time. But overall, I think the film looks really good and seems promising already. If Chris Pratt does a bad job as Mario, I feel like I'll be willing to kind of excuse it as long as everyone else does a good job. But with that being said, I'm going to close off the video right here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.